I never imagined that building my dream property would become a legal battle against the very homeowners association that claimed it was protecting the neighborhood. What started as an exciting construction project quickly turned into months of frustration, unexpected delays, expensive legal consultations, and countless meetings. If you're planning to build on property governed by an HOA, this story may help you understand just how important it is to know your rights before the first shovel ever touches the ground. My name is Daniel, and after years of saving money, purchasing land, hiring an architect, obtaining county permits, and carefully selecting a licensed contractor, construction finally began on my new home. Every document required by the city had been approved. The engineering plans met every building code. Environmental inspections were complete. Utilities had been marked. Financing was secured. Everything appeared ready for a smooth project. During the first week, workers excavated the foundation, heavy equipment arrived on schedule, and concrete forms were installed. I stood there watching the progress, believing that years of planning were finally becoming reality. Then, on the fourth morning, everything changed. Before sunrise, 3 members of the HOA board drove onto the site, accompanied by the community manager. They handed my construction supervisor a written notice demanding that all work stop immediately. According to them, my project had not received HOA architectural approval, and continuing construction would result in thousands of dollars in daily fines. My contractor immediately called me. I rushed to the property expecting some simple misunderstanding. Instead, I found construction equipment sitting idle while workers waited for instructions. Every hour the project remained stopped cost me money. Equipment rentals continued, labor costs continued, loan interest continued, yet no work could legally proceed until the dispute was resolved. I calmly asked the HOA representatives to explain exactly what rule I had violated. They insisted that although I possessed valid county permits, the HOA still had authority to review exterior designs before construction could begin. I replied that months earlier I had submitted every architectural drawing requested by the association. I even showed them the email confirming receipt of my application. Their response surprised me. They claimed the application had never been officially approved because the architectural committee had postponed reviewing it several times and therefore construction could not begin. That explanation made little sense because the governing documents stated that if the committee failed to respond within a specified number of days, the application would be considered automatically approved unless written objections were issued before the deadline. I remembered reading that section carefully before construction started. Fortunately, I had kept copies of every email, every receipt, every certified mailing, and every document related to the project. Instead of arguing emotionally, I decided to gather facts. I contacted my attorney and explained exactly what had happened. The first thing he asked was whether I still had proof showing when the HOA received my architectural application. Thankfully, I did. Certified mail receipts showed the delivery date. Email records confirmed electronic submission. Even photographs documented the application package before mailing. My attorney compared those dates to the HOA's own governing documents. According to the rules, the committee had 30 days to approve or deny the request. If they failed to act, approval occurred automatically. We counted the days carefully. Not only had 30 days passed, but nearly 60 days had elapsed before construction even started. No denial letter had ever been sent. No request for revisions had been issued. No formal vote had been recorded. Remain calm, keep detailed records, review the governing documents carefully, seek qualified legal advice when necessary, and avoid making decisions based solely on verbal statements. Facts, timelines, and written evidence usually carry far greater weight than assumptions. My construction project eventually reached completion, my family finally moved into the home we had spent years planning, and the difficult experience became an important reminder that protecting your rights begins long before construction starts. Preparation, organization, and knowledge can make the difference between an expensive delay and a successful resolution when unexpected challenges appear.